So now I'm just going to take a couple of these sounds and drag them down. So let me open this drawer so I see what they are. So I know I want this boom, and so I'm just going to drag it into my edit area, and I'll use my grabber tool to slide it along. And I think I will also take, let me preview this. So I'm going to press down my Option key or my Alt key. So I'll try it with this top one first, and I'm going to drag it down underneath it. And you'll notice that the top region is a mono region. And so when I dragged it down, it created a mono track, and the bottom region is a stereo region. So likewise created a stereo track when I dragged it into the timeline. So I want these to line up. Again, let me solo each track. So now, taken together, and actually I don't need to solo both tracks, that's excessive. So that's not bad, that's a pretty good start. Let me play with the timing just a bit. So let me select the top region, and I'm going to nudge it a little bit forward in time by pressing the minus key on the number pad. Not bad. So that's starting to get me where I want to be. Now I can fine tune this by either using automation, volume automation on individual tracks to affect how it fades out, or I can use actual fades on the regions themselves. What I do need to do at this point though is I need to pay attention to my volumes for my overall mix, because I can see that this bottom track is pretty energetic and I'm probably going to be distorting my mix. So I'm going to open up my mix window by pressing the Control and the equals key or Command on the Mac, and I'm going to add a stereo master fader. Now I'm just going to play back this track and see what it sounds like. And I can see that I'm getting some distortion. So I'm going to need to lower both of them. So I can do that by just lowering both their track volumes. And we'll do that here. So let me just do that real quick, and I'll lower each one by about, let me eyeball it. I'm going to press the Control key. Pressing the Control key and dragging this down causes it to lower in a much slower rate. It gives you much more fine control. And let me click off the red warning indicator so that I don't have that distortion warning anymore. And so now that is peaking at about -6 dB, which is pretty good. I maybe overdid it, so I could make that a little bit louder, but I'm going to leave it right there for now. And what we'll do in the next video is look at how to control these by routing them into a auxiliary track.